Hello, everybody. Finally back from my 10-year anniversary trip in Italy, and it was amazing. The food in gelato there is no joke. It makes me never want to have food, Italian food, or gelato in the States ever again because it just can't compete. So you can see that I'm back here trading at Evolved Markets. I have zero balance, and the account is disabled. So the short end of what happened was I got in a tiff with the support team at Evolved Markets and ended up withdrawing my funds. So what they called slippage on MT4, I was calling spread manipulation. Now, this very similar thing that happened to me on FXCM back a year ago that I did a whole thread on Forex Factory about the broker showing me a spread. So you can see the spread here at 85.5, 86, 869. You can see that there's about a point 0.4 pip spread that's on this account right now, right? So what was happening is that it was showing me that there was a lower spread, but I was actually getting charged much more, 2 to 3 pips in most cases on my account over the last week or so. And it had me freaking out because this is a scalping strategy that I'm using, and I need low pip spreads. If I don't have that, then my system becomes extremely dangerous. And so that's what I was experiencing just a couple days ago and almost lost 40% of my account because of the spread increase that they didn't even notify me about. So they lost my trust, and that's why I moved on, and I am now back at TradersWay. If you have any more questions about evolved markets, please let me know. I'm not going to spend a lot more time on this because I want to get into the trading. Alright, so I have $9,246 here at TradersWay. So I finally got my account back up to a good place to be. I actually have another 10,000 that I'm debating about bringing into this account as well. But I'm also wondering if I should keep it on the side just in case I have issues with this account as, sort of a backup of funds. Alright, so trading has been going well, and I'm going to show you what that looks like. So this is my Evolve Markets account, and this is before I made the withdrawal. You can actually see the withdrawal here, just in case you guys wondering if I lost my money here. I did not. I had about 9,200 or so dollars that was withdrawn from there successfully. But I had a 40% increase using my scalping strategy, but a 40% drawdown. Now, the 40% drawdown was actually just in the last week with when the spreads were increased. And this was a recent thing with evolved markets. I'm not sure when they increased their spreads, but it was something that would happen pretty recently. And it was causing my system to be way more risky, causing the drawdown to be a lot higher. But I still was able to make about 10%, even though I was struggling with the spread increase that was happening. So I don't recommend evolved markets anymore, and that's why I moved to TradersWay. So I've had a few trades at TradersWay since I made the deposit from evolved markets into TradersWay, and it's only been about 10 hours, and so far I've had some pretty successful trades. Only about $28 profit, which isn't bad by any means, but uh, there's been basically no drawdown and no basket of trades. Each trade, there's only been one trade, and they've all hit profit. So sell here, hit profit here, sell here, hit profit here, buy here, hit profit here, sell, profit here, and so on and so forth. So that's what the scalping strategy does. Looks for 3 pips profit. Each trade has a 45 pip stop loss on it. I use the TMA indicator, which I'm not going to go into detail because my last video about a month ago went into detail about what the TMA indicator is, how it works, and how my system works with it. But you can see that this is I enter sells when the red is hit, when price hits the red, and I enter buy trades when price hits the green. And it has to go above and below 1 pip in order to start entering trades. So this is basically an indicator that goes off of a volume. So I'm looking for a quick push up and then a pullback, or a quick push down and then a pullback. And that's what the system does very well, and that's why I like this indicator. This indicator was actually introduced to me by a friend of mine and a strategy that he developed. And so what I have here is very similar to what he introduced to me. So hopefully he's okay with me sharing it. All right, so uh, going well so far. on the scalping strategy. A little bit tricky with evolved markets with the increased spread. I'm lucky I was able to get out of that, and doesn't look pretty. You can see here, 45 pips stop loss was hit on all of these trades, right? You see here, and it was really hurting my account. But then the top few trades up here, and there was one over on the other side, came out into profit, and I was able to close out. Very tricky area up here at the top. I was debating if I should close out for a stop loss or not, and that would have been about 40% of my account. I was watching the news, looking what was going on, and seeing if there was any reason why I should cut at 40% here. And I was more, my chances of doing that were a lot higher because of the spread increase was causing my grid system with my scalping strategy to be all off, and it made me even more worried about holding on to it. And so that's why I was really just about ready to close out, and some news came out, and it made me anxious to see what would happen. And it went in my favor. Can I say that there was skill involved? Not really. I would say that there was probably more luck in that than anything else. And I'm going to be the first to admit when I'm lucky, and I was lucky there. All right, so I'm hoping that's not going to happen again, but I'm going to have to keep a very close watch on TradersWay to make sure that they're not doing any funny business with my strategy. But this was not evolved markets wasn't just happening. The spread increase or the slippage or the spread manipulation wasn't just happening with me. It was happening with other users as well. So that's where I stand right now. I'm going to keep my videos about 10 minutes each, and to keep things very tight and to the point. Um, and I'm a storyteller, so I like to tell stories, and I don't think that you guys need that anymore. So I'm going to be getting to the point with my trading strategies, what's going on in the updates, and hopefully I can give you guys some helpful information and good tips in the coming videos. If you have any questions regarding the TMA indicator, the strategy, the scalping, let me know. But I'm hoping to receive anywhere from 10 to 30, upwards of 30% each month using this strategy the way it is right now. But I'm constantly trying to improve it, trying to decrease the risk, trying to increase the profit. My idea is if I can decrease the risk, then I can likely increase the profit on top of that. So risk is a huge thing for me. And you can see that I have multiple tests running right now trying to decrease the risk, and I'll talk more about that in my next videos coming out either tomorrow or the next day. So I'm hoping to release a new video every other day or every day or every other day. All right, thanks you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video.